So first you grab your band with an overhand grip, and we're going to get a little warm-up going here. So take your arms up over your head. You're holding the band a little bit wider than shoulder width, and just practicing bringing the band up over the head, exhaling as you come up and drawing your stomach muscles in. And raise your arm only as high as it feels comfortable. And you can do anywhere from 8 to 10 of these. Then next we're going to do an overhand reach. So you're going to hold the band with a underhand grip, and you're going to straighten your arms out. Your elbows can be soft. Your palms are facing up to the ceiling. And then you're going to open the band and then close. You can lower your arms if it feels better on your shoulder. You can use your palms a little bit too. You want to keep your wrists straight, but as your arms come in, you can turn the palms to face a little bit to each other and then open up and turn out, and sending your thumbs backwards behind you. And this is the overhead reach. So the band can be slack on this one, and you're just going to practice reaching your arms up over your head. You can elevate your shoulder blades. So I'm showing here, you don't have to get down on your knees, but elevate your shoulder blades as you reach up. Let the shoulder blades reach up a little bit. And again, all of these moves can be done anywhere from 8 to 10 times. Next, you're going to bring the band behind your back, and you're going to hold the band with an underhand grip, palms facing up. And we're going to do a little push here. So you're going to push forward. And the closer your hands are towards the middle of the band, the harder it gets. You want to keep the tension the whole time, so don't let the tension release from the band. And go ahead and let your shoulder blades, as you push forward, protract around the spine. So you're going to reach through your shoulder blades as well as pressing forward. And then you're going to go through those 3 exercises again. So those 3 exercises make a circuit, arms going overhead. You can also try rolling the arm all the way behind you. This takes a lot more range of motion and should not be done at all if it's uncomfortable. Take your time. Again, you can stop just over your head. You don't even have to reach that high. Try to pull your shoulder blades down a little as you reach overhead. And then again, the second one, we have our chest opener, palms up. Remember to keep your ribs pulled back, your abs pulled in. And then you have your reaches. And then the presses. So again, as you're pushing forward on this exercise, let the shoulder blade move with the arm. So as you push forward, you're going to let the blade round a little bit around the walls of the ribs. Breathing out as you press forward, breathing in as the arms come in. And then we're going to do a little lower body sequence, starting with bicep curls here. Biceps, so alternating curls. The palms are facing in on this one. The upper arm is going to stay a tiny bit forward of the torso. You can also do this with both arms, pulling at the same time. And then next is a tricep kickback or tricep extension. So you're going to grab the band and your palms are going to face your thighs. Keep your wrist straight on this one. So as you push your arms back, don't let the wrist break. Keep the wrist straight. You don't have to go very high. Just lift the arm a little bit behind the body. And if this is uncomfortable on your shoulder, just don't do it. You want to be careful with the front of your shoulder and make sure there's no discomfort. Then you can add a little tiny bend and straighten of the elbows with the arm pressed backwards. So the arm's just a little bit behind your torso. Your chest is open, your abs are pulled in. Of course, you're breathing. Little tricep presses. Great. And then back to the bicep curl. Oh, sorry. I meant a lateral raise here. So this is the lateral raise. Your arms are going to go out to the sides, thumbs up to the ceiling. Elbows can be a little soft. Your wrists are going to stay straight. And now back to the bicep curls. Alternating right and then left. And again, how many times? I would say anywhere between 8 and 10 repetitions. You're going to do 2 sets, so run through each circuit 2 times. And then we go back to those triceps. Again, you're going to change your hand position to where you just grab the band, the end of the band, palms face in. Again, keep your wrists straight. And once you've done your set with the straight elbow, then you can try little elbow bends. So just bend and extend your elbow. Bend, extend. Just little pulses there. Try to keep your upper arm steady. So you keep the upper arm slightly behind the torso. It doesn't have to be very far. And then the third exercise, again, was the lateral raise. As you lift your arms out to the side, try not to elevate your shoulder blades with it. So you lift your arms out to the side, try to keep your shoulder blades in place as best you can. All right, and then moving on to a little bit of a lower body sequence here. So you're gonna step on the band in the middle with one foot. So this would be the right foot forward. Your left foot's back. And you're in that open stance position. So you're gonna really get your leg solid. And then you're gonna hold the band just a little bit in front of you with bent elbows, palms facing in, and then make some tiny little turns to the right. So whatever leg is front, you're gonna turn only towards that leg. And then holding the band 90 degrees bend at the elbow, you can do some little mini knee bends. So you're just gonna bend both knees and then straighten right up. But as you straighten up, you're gonna get really over your front leg, like you're about to take a step and release the back leg off the ground. So the back heel is lifted the whole time. Both knees bend, and it doesn't have to be a giant bend, so just a small little knee bend. The more important part is straightening up the leg from the knee bend. You can also finish by taking a little single leg balance if you'd like, just picking the foot up off the ground. And then you'll switch to this other side. So again, stepping on the band now with the left foot, and then the right foot goes back into the open stance position. When we're in open stance, we want to have our weight shifted forward over the front leg. 80% of the weight is on the front leg. You have your knee a little bit soft in the front leg. And then you rotate with your elbows bent to 90 degrees right in front of you. Upper arms are parallel, right level with your torso, and then you're just going to turn towards that front leg. Don't forget to breathe. Then after you do your reps there, 8 to 10, you're going to do the mini knee bends. If you sustain the elbow bend to 90 degrees, that will give you a little more resistance. You can always lower your arms a little bit if it's too heavy. And remember, when you stand up out of that little mini knee bend, you're going to really get on